Hey YouTube, it's me, Jad Hydra Gaming, back for another video. And in today's video, what better way to, get into the spooky season than to listen to some of the most ear-screeching, annoying, loud, at times confusing videos. I'm talking about a subsection of the human species, also known as Karens. Yes, we are here to react to some Karens, and I don't think there's any other scarier thing than that. I'll be honest. Karens go wild when they are insane, right? Might be a little exaggerative here, but you know what I mean. And yeah, we are once again here to react to, some Karens. This is going to be the first actual Reaction Wednesday. So give it up to, Reaction Wednesdays and all of that fancy stuff. There'll be more in the future. And again, as you can see, background is different. Yeah. If you haven't seen Monday's video, I suggest go watching it. It has a great message, I would say. Of course, it wasn't, a speech worthy, but it still was my thoughts and everything. I like to keep things, raw. Whatever thought comes to head, I say it, and that is, what it is. None of it was scripted, and I think that's probably the way I wanted it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this reaction video. Oh, before I continue, I just want to say that this reaction video is by My Name is Karen 2.0. I've seen a couple of their content, Karen content, and I do highly recommend you guys go watch it.
Public road. I'm not backing up from you. We're all tired of this. You're on this road again, the cops will be here. They've always been here. They don't care. Yes, they do. Yeah? Yes, they do. You do not belong on a street. You're a little boy.
I'm sorry, a dirt bike. It is a dirt bike, a motorized bike, right? Can't be on the street. I'm sorry, what other passage is there? I don't see a sidewalk. First off, I think that's more illegal than having the dirt bike on a, pavement and road. Secondly, wouldn't you be even more mad if he was on the grass on your lawn? I think that warrants this. But public, this is a public street. It seems to be like some cul-de-sac of some kind, I think. So this seems to be a public street. You do not own this street, Karen.
You do not have a license. You're all...
I don't think you need a license to drive a dirt bike. I could be wrong in certain states, but at least where I'm at, you do.
Little boy! Get off my street!
Get off my street!
Get off! You're on it again, and I'm calling. And then the little boy will find out whether they care or not. You understand me? You understand me?
That's right. That okay.
Do you understand me? Well, good. Try it, I'll show you.
First you complain about me mowing your goddamn yard. Then you call the cops on us 5 times. Now you're calling the cops on us again.
Oh, so this is a reoccurring thing with her. Oh, I could never live in that neighborhood. I would be so annoyed. So from what he was saying, it seemed as though that was a reoccurring event.
And you are in trouble.
What did I do? I literally just paused the video and played it. How what?
I'm just here doing a job.
And this is our house, and you're not supposed to block the driveway.
We're allowed to.
Yeah? And who do you think you are?
I'm just here doing a job.
And this is
Okay.
your house, and you're not supposed to block the driveway.
We're allowed to unload it
You're
and use
not.
it. It's a
You're
right of
not.
access driveway.
It's not. It's a right of way, which means you cannot block it at any time for
What's
the
the
day or
issue?
night.
I'm here unloading a truck.
Because
I'm running a
of the-
business. I'm earning a living,
Yes.
and I'm here. I'll be gone in 15 minutes.
Good, as long as you're gone.
I'll be gone in 15 minutes.
Because
Yeah, that's so annoying. It seems that I think they're moving in,
the owner is the one that caused all this trouble.
maybe?
I'm
I
just here doing a
couldn't
job.
tell
Yes,
what
that's
kind
all
of
I'm
job it
trying to-
I
is.
get at your home.
This is our
I'm
home.
going to
You're not
unload my
supposed-
truck, set the furniture up, and I'll be gone in
Got
15
it.
minutes.
Yeah, literally just moving stuff, 15 minutes. It's not that big of a deal. It shouldn't be anyway. It is a driveway for a reason.
You're still
Still
on
on our property.
It's right of access.
Still
It's
on
an
our
easement.
It's not an easement.
That is so annoying.
Would you like me to go and get the court documents?
You're still
Because
on our
I'm telling
property.
you, this is not an easement.
Can't I just do my job?
No, parking out in
Why
the
don't-
street.
I can't park on the street. There's
Double
nowhere.
parked in.
I can't double park. It's illegal.
Yeah, double parking would be illegal. Parking in a driveway is not. For, of course, a short period of time. 15 minutes, like he said, is not enough for a tow truck to be like, oh, I'll tow this.
Well, yes. Well, you tell everybody. You tell her that. She's the
She
one.
told me to have access through here.
She's lying because she's not allowed to do it.
Okay.
She's not allowed to do it.
Can I just have 15 minutes to do this?
I'll give you
please?
15 minutes and then you better be gone. The police are coming.
That's okay.
That just boiled my blood. That's so annoying. The way that she's just
It's legal.
trying to
We- I
control
can
the
move
whole
in 3
situation
seconds
in that
if you
whole
need to.
area. Like, I get that it can be annoying, having your driveway blocked, but when you know that somebody's moving heavy furniture for one, be sympathetic to that. Why would you want them on the street and have to walk further with all that? If that's the case, they'd be there longer. Having them park in the driveway is so much more efficient. And just go inside. It doesn't seem as though you have a car. If you did, it would be parked there, wouldn't it? Like, I don't. I mean, sure, you have a garage. There might be one in the garage. I'll take that back. But the point still stands. You're not leaving anytime soon, it seems. I can understand if you're late to work or you got to do this and that and they're blocking the driveway. But even then, you could just simply ask, do you mind moving the truck real quick? I got to get out. I got to get to work. I'm late. Boom. Easy as that. I'm sure they would understand.
You're already blocking us out there anyway.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, if you need to go.
See, yeah, probably. You're not going anywhere. Where are you going? And as the quote here says, she doesn't even own a car. So what's the issue?
I'll move it straight away for you.
Oh, okay then. You can move it.
I have a videotape of you doing.
What garbage?
What garbage?
This garbage that is landing from your trees.
It's landing from my trees. That's
Yes,
exactly
and then you-
Guys, Karens of the world, do you understand seasons? Do you understand that when summer transitions into autumn, that we get this thing called, what we refer to autumn here in the US as fall? Do you know why we call it fall? It's because the leaves, they dry up and they die off of the trees and they fall into said yard. Now, take a feather, for example. It doesn't matter. Take a leaf, take something of light weight. What happens when you cross it with air, wind, and stuff? It flies. Of course, it's going to end up in your yard.
friend.
Throwing it in my yard.
And also, it doesn't seem like there's that many. I'd be both. Huh? See, that's what I'm talking about. When I referred back to the beginning of the video when I said Karens are creepy and scary, that laugh sounds like a certified witch. She laughed like that back in the 17th century. She would have been burned at the stake for being a witch. Oh, she's going insane. Is that, ma'am, they make tools for this. They make tools for this reason. It's called a rake. Don't. Why are you using a broom? A mop? It's. I think it's a broom. It's just a long broom.
I am glad you are taking a picture. Otherwise, people will not know what kind of a person are you.
Karen mad because crosswalk.
Nah. What was that kick? What was that kick?
Your kids are perfectly fine.
Karen mad because crosswalk is blocked.
I'm sorry. Oh no, now that's grounds we fighting. You don't go up, first off, you don't kick my car. That was a pitiful kick. I let you get away with it because it's so pitiful. But you will not open my front door and expect me not to react in some kind of way. I do understand being frustrated that the crosswalk is, blocked. I get that. That is frustrating. But if you want to seek revenge, do what that guy did in some other video. If I find it, I'll pull it up. I probably won't though. Petty, yes. Fine, probably. Probably landed him a fine too. See, you see how easy that was? You see how easy that was? Carry on. Bro, she going Super Saiyan.
Oh, just all this stuff and everything.
What?
Oh, just for the heck of it.
I wanted to ask you, are you homeless?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
You said you was going. Well, here's what happened.
You don't do
Here's what
that.
happened.
That's
I
rude.
went to go in, and you said you was closing for a
No, I
minute.
was closing for a minute because I was tending to some stuff.
Bro, what does it matter if I'm homeless or not?
I could help you.
Okay, help me.
What do you need help with?
What do you want to help me with?
You don't have to be a smart ass.
I got an iPhone 14 shouting at you. You think I'm homeless? Because I have a...
I hated that. I hate that. Just because the phone you have, the car you have, even the house you have doesn't prove what kind of status financially you are, what kind of financial status you have. You can own a Lamborghini, but be millions of dollars in debt because of it.
book bag. You didn't want me to come in your store.
No, that's not what it is.
Well, then lock it and go. You said you...
And I will say that this kind of thing does happen with a lot of homeless people where they do get shunned and locked out of restaurants and places. It is the most disrespectful and disheartening thing to see.
You're going to lock it? Lock it. I don't believe you. You see me
None of your
walk...
business. I own this place here.
Well, you
don't
could own
know
it
me.
all day long. You don't own it out here.
I sure don't. I'm not dealing with you.
You're right. And you might get a phone call or two.
You might get a phone call too.
Well, I'll be right here. Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Do you
all right.
realize you're parking in my space?
What do you mean I'm parking your space?
This is my space. I live here.
Yeah, I live here as well.
Okay?
How long have you been living here for?
That does not matter.
I don't know, less than a year?
Well, and do you own your place?
No,
Well,
I don't.
I have lived here for more than 10 years. I own my flat, and this is my parking.
Genuinely, I couldn't give two shits. If I'm being honest, I couldn't care less. You own your place. Good for you. I bought it back in 1923 when it was a dime, right? I have to rent. My rent is way more than what you put down for your place. Secondly, status of living, as far as how long you've been living there, doesn't matter. Why does that matter? Third of all, I can understand if it was designated parking, like if you had a parking number associated with your apartment number, that makes sense. However, in this case, I don't think that is. I'll say it that I don't think that there is assigned parking spots.
Parking space.
Yeah, but the space is not reserved though, are they?
I've
See.
been here for 10 years.
That does not matter.
I've always parked here.
Okay, but that's fine, yeah, 10 years, yeah, but I'm saying like, you can park right there, Why can't you...
There's an empty parking spot right in front. of that vehicle. Huh?
Park right there for.
Space that I
Yeah,
always
but it's not
park in.
reserved though. It's not
Everyone
reserved.
knows that. It's my space.
Yeah, but this parking is not reserved there for you, is it?
Probably nobody parks there because they've had the same interaction once or twice and they're just tired of you bickering and opening your mouth.
Like, I rent
It's
here.
my
I
space.
can
Well,
park
then
here.
you can move over there.
But
But he's already parked there. Why would he have to move?
why do I need to move over there for? You can move.
See? Yeah,
See what
that's
happened
right.
here? That's what you
That's
get when you
right.
be rude. You know what I mean?
I'm not being rude.
You
I'm
are.
making
You are.
a point. that
What point?
This is
What point are
my
you making?
space. I've been living here for 10 years. I've always been in the same space all that time. And I don't see why you, who's just
It genuinely sucks because it does seem as though she is a sweet, old lady at times, but it does seem as though she doesn't like change, which understandable. It's hard for me to accept change a lot too, but when the parking spot is literally right in front of the other one, stop complaining.
been living here in a rented apartment for 1
Okay,
year.
hold on.
That does not matter.
If it's rented or owned yet, it's none of your business.
But
Hold on a minute.
I've been
But I own my place. I mean, meh.
I didn't
For 10
realise these
years.
spaces have people's names on it. Like, you got that one there, you got that one there. They don't have your name on it. You could just
And honestly, if you felt as though that you are entitled to a parking spot, why not call the, property owner or the state, whatever, since you own your place. I don't know if you own the land, but since you own your place, you should be able to call somebody and be like, hey, can I have this assigned parking spot? I'll go ahead and pay blank and blank for this, parking spot. Simple as that. I don't know if you can do that, but it seems like that's the most caring thing you can reach to in this kind of situation.
no,
park
but
anywhere.
I've always parked here. I've always parked here for the last 10 years.
But you can
I
park
have
somewhere else.
parked
There's
here.
parking there. There's parking there.
Right.
This parking is not reserved, like I've said.
No.
Well, then why don't you park over there?
Because I was here first.
But this is my space.
But
I've
this is
been
my
here for 10
space.
years.
Man.
I've always parked in this space.
Every time she says MySpace, all I can think about is the chat website. All the young people out there are gonna be like, huh? What's that? Too, but at least I know what MySpace is. I think I still have my account. I gotta log in.
So, if you move over there, I can park in my space.
But you can just park there.
Right. The same logic that she's using against him is the exact same logic that should apply to her.
Want to park in this space. I've used it for 10 years, and I really, really want to park here. I'd like you to go
That's
over
fine.
there, please,
but-
now.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I've parked my car, yeah. The car is turned off now, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave my car with my friend, yeah, and then go back upstairs to my apartment.
We didn't see the beginning part, but if I was the man in the car, right? If she approached the situation and had been like, I apologize, inconvenience of, this situation. However, I have lived, you don't even need to mention this part, but for as long as I've lived here, I have parked in this spot. Do you mind moving forward? Can I have this spot? If you came about it in a nice, presentable way, reasonable way, I would have been like, yeah, sure, go ahead. It's fine. But if my car's turned off, you randomly come up to my window knocking on it and blah, 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 this and that. No. Park right in front of my car. It is technically the exact same spot.
But the thing is, yeah, over there, right, it would be an easier walk to your apartment, yeah? Because I'm saving your little legs here, you see?
Thank you very much.
So obviously we're
Thank you.
we're
Thank
parked
you.
I'd
further away
still
for our
like
young
to have
legs, you
this
see?
space. It's the one I've always parked in, and I'd like
If
to
you
park
want
in
the
it
space,
now.
yeah, that's great for you. Come here another time. I might not be here. I might
Right.
park there.
Genuinely.
It's the fact that I'm parked here now, yeah.
I've said my bit.
The thing is, if
I
you
would
ask me
like
nicely, if you ask
my
me
See,
nicely,
space
yeah, you said your piece, now move on. Forget about it.
10
if you
years.
ask me that's fine.
10 years.
That's fine.
And you're just renting an apartment in the
But
last
it
year.
doesn't
That
if
does
I'm
not
owning or
matter.
not owning, you know what
That
I
is
mean?
so
Like, it doesn't
disrespectful.
matter.
And if I'm being honest, she had bought her place. Now, 10 years ago, I'm going to assume that this is 2023. To go 2013, we were still recovering from a worldwide recession. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the places. Oh, wait. Scratch that. I apologize. This is not the U.S. My bad. This is not the U.S. I don't know the economic situation that was happening back in 2013 when it comes to Britain and the rest of Europe. However, I do know it makes the most sense for a fact that economic times have changed, inflation has gone up. I guarantee you prices of renting is probably what she put down as a down payment for her place. It's got to be. It's so expensive. So if anything, he is actually the one that's doing financially better.
You need to have a bit of
I'm
respect.
really-
You're just wasting your time here because we ain't moving.
No,
We've parked here now. The engine's off. we're about to
rightfully
get
so.
out, And then you come over
Anyway.
and start whinging. Like at the end of the day, you just park somewhere else.
Mhm.
And everyone will be happy.
I'd like you to move.
You just feel so
That's
entitled
my
because you.
word.
Well, that is the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and especially with my added commentary to it. I hope that commentary fits. I know I paused a lot during it, but it's mainly because I don't want to be a stagnant, reactor being like, whoa, that's crazy kind of thing, right? I want to be talking. I want to be forthcoming with you guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys in the next video.
It's been a long time I've been waiting for you. I got my feelings up and it's just